I'm a Sharad Kumar, energetic and go-getter. But let me tell you about myself. When the stroke occurred, I was 44 years young. I was at the peak of my professional life. I had recently been appointed as a COO of my mid-tier education company, and personal life was going great. And I swam around 20 laps 5 days a week and gym at least thrice a week. And on the weekends, I used to go and train up as a martial arts. I hold a black belt in karate. Why am I telling you all this? My point is stroke can happen to anybody or anyone, even someone as fit I was. On October 2012, about 1 p.m., I was speaking to my boss on the phone for about 30 minutes. And 2 minutes after that, I couldn't say a single word. I had just lost my voice. I took a bus after that, but while my brain fled freely, freely without realizing that I got a stroke. I walked into the hospital on my own. What watch walk with support, but couldn't eat or trade drink on my own. Recognize a few family members, and zero comparison. And I couldn't recognize a few basic items. No other communication except shaking my head. Lost 15 kilos at the hospital. With your acute physiotherapy, I was walking without support. But pronounced limb and right arm refused to move. With occupation therapy, I could have bath on my own, dress up, drinking, eating on my own, and I could read the newspapers, TV, but couldn't experience it. I I was emotionally pretty unstable and in even contemplating suicide. But thanks to my son, suicide was on out of the window. And after that I had no looking back. My friends who was there supposed to support me, my wife always with me. My brother took 6 months of leave to take care of me. My speech therapist, who was stay with me throughout my first 2 years after the surgery. My surgeon, who breathed a new life, and my neurologist and my internal medicine, who lent their in inequivocal support. 1 year after the surgery, I could walk without any support. Right arms were moving, but my fingers were too stiff. I was able to talk in about 2, 3 sentences very slowly and started using my phone for checking WhatsApp, SMS, email, and I did all the household chores. Wife was working, and emotionally I was stable, proud to call myself a stroke survivor. I always by base of my life to the ability to speak. But then after the stroke, I was on the crossroad. 4 years after the stroke, my close friend gave me a job as a consultant for CSR activities in his own company. I was there for around 2 years, and then I realized that I could work there immensely satisfying people. Got to hooked on to it. I joined a counseling course for 1 year, and till date, I I am taking counseling sessions free of charge. For me, I was not impacted. I couldn't continue the normal medicine and kept a brave front. And everybody knows or heart attack or cancer, but no one knows about stroke. And when I say that I have been through a stroke, 99% of the people, friends or colleagues, doctors, assume it was a heart attack. There is definitely a need to educate people on the stroke. I always add a patient or happy people, and the difficulties I had during my recovery journey, I wouldn't dream of having sim unless of my worst enemy.